Microenterprise is a program of My Sister's Place and of London Care's Safe Haven. The Microenterprise was formed from a passion and from volunteer work that I was doing abroad and working with women over there, wondering why I couldn't do the same thing here. The intention of a microenterprise is about bringing a person back to their self-empowerment to self-sustainability. We started out making small purses, leather purses, and we were donated leather swatches from a furniture shop. And it became such a success. The purses were wonderful, and I had two women working on them, one sewing and one sort of adding the bling afterwards. And then some other women wanted to get involved and thought, well, could we make jewelry? And I thought, let's try it. So when they came in and started learning skills, and at first was, well, I don't think I can do that. But through encouragement, through a lot of positive reinforcement, when they made some things, and the first time that some of their items sold, it was a really powerful moment. It was wonderful. Then they realized, oh, somebody likes something that I'm doing. And for me, it was a huge realization that, I was blessed enough to grow up with a support system, probably like a lot of us, but these women didn't have a support system, not one person telling them that they could do it or that they could accomplish something. So once they learned that they could do that, and they overcame their own personal challenges as far as, can I do this? Can I focus long enough? Can I manage? And they realized they could, then they got excited and they wanted more and more. We work totally from donated items, and we take it all apart and recreate into new pieces. So the women collect 80% of the proceeds and 20% go back into the program. I operate totally on fundraising dollars. So obviously the more women we have, the more the program becomes self-sustainable. And that would be the ultimate goal, is to become self-sustainable. So I guess, that's a challenge right there, is not having funding. The Microenterprise women are linked to the women in Sudan. We linked them together with the Sister to Sister program. They were able to talk to each other through letters. The women writing back and forth to their sisters in Sudan has been a wonderful thing, because now there is a women's group formed in Sudan. We are purchasing some of our beads from India from a not-profit group, and what we do is we split them. So we give half to our sisters in Sudan when I go over, and the other half stays here. One year, I was working with fundraising for Sudan, and I got donations for the beads. So the Sudan, Canadian Aid for Southern Sudan, chipped in money for those beads, and this time it's the Microenterprise chipping in for beads. We'll go over at lunchtime, and we can go pick it out. Okay. And tell her what you want. And right. The intention of the Microenterprise, the challenges in the building the back up, it is a woman's choice. Some are ready and some aren't. So I guess I'd like to say that sometimes the women that come to me are in a marginally advanced stage of healing. They've sort of erased the trauma or have escaped the trauma at the time, or they've dealt with the trauma somewhat, but are still trying to find a way to get off of the disability or get off of the programs that they're on so that they can be self-sustainable. We started out one afternoon a week. Then we went to 2 afternoons a week, and now we're 3 full solid days. Plus we do a lot of sales on the weekends. The Microenterprise was really about healing and doing some artwork, but also about making money to empower yourself, because the first way to get back from spiraling downward to get back upward is about taking control of your own life. And so by taking control of your own life, that you want to make money. Everybody has a sense of purpose. We do a lot of donations ourselves, and the women are it's very, very important to the women to have charities of their own kind to give back to. And that's another part of healing. When you give a person an opportunity to give back, because they're always on the receiving end, it's really powerful. They love the work. They like to be out there working. They feel a sense of purpose, and that is the intention of the Microenterprise.